Just wait and see. No, not yet. I still have to beat the final boss with the Sword Dancer. Oh yeah, Sword Dancer is like right before the final boss. Are you talking about the one in the arena or the first Sword Dancer?
Brilliant! Brilliant! Hey! Destruction stream! Double rage rise! The sign of victory! Yeah! Awesome!
Right, the dog. The dog has so much shit that he has to learn. I can't forget about that. Even though I don't like him. I still need to be up to date with his skills just because I'm OCD like that. Okay. Yeah, we could have taken the warp out, but like I said, we still get skill points for doing these fights, so we're gonna do those.
Destruction stream! Pierce rise! Destroy rock! Where it hurts.
Oh, Starstroke recaptures? Insane. Oh, I don't have it equipped. That's lame. Well, sorry, Patty. I wanted to do your Mystic Art, but... well, you know. Forgot to equip it.
Friendship and hard work win!
Excuse me, sorry. I was thinking you can make a Mystic Emblem with an additional 20% cast time reduction for up to 40%. You think it would be worth doing for Dohalim or Rinwell? They already... like, if you play them... it's not really worth it because you can reduce cast time just by like doing like 4 normals, and then like your cast time is like drastically reduced because you have a skill that reduces cast time if you're doing it in part of a combo. But if you're not playing them, like, it's probably worth it for Rinwell, especially if all you want her to do is cast. Dohalim, like, I found like towards the end of the game, because Shion is so efficient at AoE healing, and a lot of the time it's multiple dudes that need to be healed at once. Like, as Dohalim, I rarely even needed to heal after a certain point, so I would say no on him, but yes on Rinwell. But that's just on how I played the game. But if you might want to.
I guess I can.
Because like Dohalim only gets earth and like dark spells too, so it's like very niche. A lot of the shit in the final dungeon is just dark. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, they're all made out of dark energy.
Victory is sweet.
If you got the money to burn, I guess you could if you wanted.
Piece of cake.
One shot. Should do.
But something like that's definitely worth it on Shion. She heals faster. Like, if it were me, I'd probably put the elemental attack one on Rinwell, and I would put a faster casting one on Shion. Or maybe make a fairy ring for Shion that has like faster casting speed on it.
Hey, come on!
Because with the fairy ring, Revitalize goes from 80 to 64, which is pretty nice. And if you can put multiple like CP reduction skills on an accessory, that might be worth it too. Make your healing spells really cheap. 3 times light damage for the last boss. I don't think you even need that. Like, that's kind of overkill, but I know that you love to do lots of damage, so it's gonna be pretty overkill. The last boss is a joke. What I think would be best for Dohalim? Well, mine had like Well, I personally had penetration on mine, so I could stagger them more easily.
will
But
not
you could
go
put like
easy
an
on
earth damage increase on him if you plan to use his earth spells. Just more attack. Like, I don't know, it depends on what your Dohalim does. If you want him as a caster, you're gonna want to put like earth damage and dark damage on him. If you want him as a melee dude, I definitely put like more attack because he's on the weaker side.
Now that's teamwork!
A new skill under my...
Like mine, I had an emblem that increased my earth damage by, like, what was it? I think it was a penetration emblem, or it was like, what did I put? I don't even remember. I'll have to load my file and check sometime. But I definitely had like earth damage. I had like coup de grace. Oh, it was like coup de grace, or it was something. It was a really good skill. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I guess I'll fight.
Now that's teamwork!
I let him do whatever. He does a bit of both. If that's the case, like, he has a lot more martial arts than he does spells.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
He has stalagmite, like, he has 3 of each, so he has like 3 earth spells, 3 dark spells. That's all he gets. He's just so middle of the road. Like, I feel bad saying that. He's not quite good at casting. He's not quite good at melee damage. But it feels like because his special ability requires him to be in melee, like, I would personally buff his physical damage more than his magic damage. And I definitely put more penetration on him, Giggity, because he is the Rod Master. And also because I wanted him to stagger people faster.
Hey, come on.
But you know, that's because I was playing him. If you're not gonna play him, then just like do whatever's easiest, which would probably be like earth and dark damage increases so that he does more damage that way. Also, we do have to fight this thing. Watch out! Oh man, we have the B team for this. And it should be fine. But another Terror Bronc. What are the odds?
Are you kidding? That thing's still following us?
My guess is it's not after us.
You think it wants the Everlight?
Probably.
I forget, this was like a real mission in the classic, so the voice acting is still good.
Stop right there!
Beg pardon?
That voice.
Where did you come from?
Is it really Zaki? I don't remember this shit at all.
Yuri, where you going in such a hurry? We've got all the time.
Does the
in
Terror Bronc
world.
eat him? Oh shit!
Hey,
Well,
you
I can
kinda
pretty
caught us
much
at a
make
bad
any
time.
accessory with any skills on it at this point, so I was just trying to figure out what he could benefit from.
It's never a good time when you're in reach of my blade.
These, since you're not playing him, I would just load him up with
Yuri Lowell.
like dark and earth damage, just so he can passively do more.
Huh? Who the hell are you? Stay out of this! You couldn't hope to satisfy me. You want to die first, huh?
Dude's crazy.
Piece of crap.
Man, I don't remember this at all. It's been a long time since I've done
Should we
this.
be going?
Yeah, I don't want to fight.
Once you do this
pointless
shit
battles,
once, you
right,
never have to
Carol?
do it again, thanks to New Game Plus carryovers.
Yeah, we don't really have time for this anyway.
I'm gonna rip your ugly head off, monster!
I wonder if he's okay.
Which one of them do you mean?
Good question. I hate both of them so much. Well, let's hit the road. In the road, Jack.
Hey, are we really gonna take this with us?
Of course. I mean, it's the job we were given. And you saw how much the client wanted this Everlight.
Yeah, but why was that monster so interested in it?
Oh, should be
isn't
able
it
to
its egg or
outfly him,
something?
right, Judith?
Of course, but that's not really the issue here, is it?
No, I just wonder if it's really okay to carry off something that seems so important.
Excuse me.
Nobis trusted us to do this job for him. I want to take this back to him. I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it's weird for me
Well, if
thinking
you
of
put
not
it like
playing
that.
Dohalim because, like, I don't know.
Maybe
The
we
reason
should
why I
just
played
ask
him
the
so
client
much
what
was
he'd like us to
because the
do.
healing was, they were so bad. The AI is so bad in that game. But towards the end of the game, I really didn't need
Yeah,
to. I just
let's
sort of
do
got
that.
used to playing him. Like, he's pretty good as a backup healer. He's way better than what's her face, Kisara, because hers is terrible. Nobis, that's the dude in Corporatorum. Let us go. Don't want to go that way, I want to go north. I could do either a penetration emblem or a protect ring, or then possibly a stamina ring with 2x15 dark and 2x15 earth. What does stamina ring do again? Like, I'd probably go for that one, just make his spells do 30% more damage. Because his spells already do okay damage, because magic damage is still busted in these games, but... because AI is so bad at being melee, like, he just run in and die a lot, it seems to me. 50% chance to use half AG. That's not too bad. They could keep him casting a lot more. Oops, not here. I need to go to Corporatorum. I never used it because, like, it's a luck item. Like, it's pretty good for a luck item. It depends on how, you know, often it activates. I mean, 1 out of every 2 hits, you're supposed to statistically have it happen, but, you know, you can get unlucky with it. Never made it, but... as a caster, I mean, 1 out of every 2 casts, statistically, you're gonna use half of your AG for it, so that's pretty decent. Should be a DPS increase, because he just gets to cast more. Okay, this guy should be right here. I think we stole the monster's egg. I think that's what it was, right? It wasn't Everlight at all.
The Everlight.
Oh, I never imagined you would deliver it to me directly.
I heard if you put a stamina ring on Elfin, he generates so much BG you can just keep people knocked down most of the time. Oh yeah?
Thank you so very much. With this, we can finally revive our guild.
I mean, if they don't go into overlimit, because if they do, then it doesn't work, but yeah.
Revive? Did something happen to your guild?
No, it's nothing. Here, take this as a show of my gratitude.
Not my guild, I'm trying to revive my dead
Now that
wife.
I've acquired it, I mustn't waste even a single moment.
Go to buy.
You think he'll be all right?
Must really be in a hurry if he's heading out of town on his own.
Uh-oh.
That voice.
I don't believe it.
Damn, he sure is persistent. Nobis is in trouble.
Yeah. And also Patty's here.
It looks like the monster got away with the stone.
Hey, are you okay?
After all that searching, now I'll have to start over.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
This wound is terrible.
Let's carry him to the inn.
Well, he'll live.
He's lucky you were here. What a stupid thing to do. I don't care what the reason. Anybody who steps outside a barrier alone is crazy.
I figure this'll make him give up on the Everlight.
I guess we shouldn't have brought the Everlight. I should have listened to you,
Hey, it's his own fault for charging out like that.
Yuri.
But we should decide what our guild will do if something like this happens again.
We do need to try and define Brave Vesperia's rules.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get all down on yourself.
Yeah.
We're just
We'll only
the
get better from
world-saving
here on.
guild. Sorry, Nobis. I don't know. Maybe that was the monster's egg or something. Stamina ring on Alphen. I don't know. Out of all the fighting styles, Alphen's is Interesting. I don't know. Out of all the main characters, like his fighting style is cool, but like Yuri's to me has like top tier. Like Yuri can do so many cool things. Like yeah, I mean everybody in that game is designed to like start on the ground and like launch people and do air stuff. And this game is not really like that. And I kind of like how it is in this game. In Dongres, talk to the right bartender in the western bar, go to Zophius and speak with LeBlanc by the fountain, head in the inn, and speak with Mimura by the counter. Go to the mansion of the wicked and head back to Dongres. Okay, so let's just do this in steps, shall we? Where were we? Let's see, head to the Western Inn, talk to the bartender, the right bartender. Well now, if it isn't brave Pizzeria, it's brave Vesperia. You're gonna have to forgive me. I've never been very good with names. Here for more work? So you're up to it, huh? Well, let's see. Oh right, there's that one thing. No, it's just that this one comes as a direct request from the union itself. Does that mean it's a tough job? Not necessarily. More likely that the client isn't too familiar with the way the union and the guilds work. I wish to be put in contact with a certain guild, Mimula. Why did the union pass this job to you? This person approached the union directly after getting a hold of this guild they mention here. Oh yeah, Mimula is Kimura's sister. I remember this one. I dropped like all my cash and maxed out all my items as well. Damn. That's like, I mean, you know, I know how much you like to have lots of items too, but that's like overkill. I don't know if you're gonna need all of them. But then again, I guess you will never have to buy any more again from this point on. What do you think? Should we take the job? What do they mean by certain guild? That's something only the guild that takes the job gets to know, I'm afraid. The reward is 6,000 gold. Will you take it? The client for this job isn't exactly nearby. Are you up to it? Where are they? The Imperial capital is Zophius. That means... This Mimula isn't somebody you know, is it, Yuri? No, not a name I've heard before. Maybe a more recent arrival. We might as well have a look. With Baul's help, it'll be just a short flight away. Alright, let's go. Where's the cash? So LeBlanc is by the fountain, and then we have to head to the inn. Does Zophius even have an inn? Never bothered to go in it. Excuse me. There's like that rinky-dink like tavern in the foreign quarter, or the not the foreign quarter, the whatchamacallit quarter lower. Head in the inn and speak with Mimula by the counter. Go to the Manor of the Wicked and head back to Dongres. Go back to the Manor of the Wicked. Go back to Zophius. Okay, so... I found out if you eat pancakes and have those artifacts that increase ore discovery, you can get like 6 gold ores from mining nodes. That's how I got a lot of my money, was whenever we were doing that side quest that got us the iron pipe, I thought that the 3 clues were for 3 different items, but they're not for 3 different items, they're just for the 1 pipe. So I went back and re-explored like the entirety of the world And as I was doing that, I just kept like mining chunks, and I had like 50 gold chunks at the end of it, and I made like a shit ton of money. It was like nuts. But that's how I got my, like, a lot of my money was by doing that, because I was just clueless. So LeBlanc will be by the fountain. I guess they mean the inn down here in the lower quarter. Captain Schwan. You there, it's curtains for... Oh, wait. We're in the middle of carrying out a secret, I say secret mission. At a core, our investigations of anti-imperial activity are strictly confidential. You might want to reacquaint your boys here with the meaning of the word secret. Idiots! What did I do to deserve this? As you can see, I've got no time for small talk with the likes of you. What's the deal? Those extremists causing problems for you again? Yes, sir, Captain Raven, sir. They're up to more mischief than ever before. I say, we've had reports of them slinking and sneaking around the lower quarter. Well, then I'm sure they'll get the job done. Good luck to you. I never dreamed we'd receive the praise of the princess and the captain in person. Thank you for this gracious kindness. The extremists, huh? Those are the guys who plant bombs, hurt people, and put the town in a general state of panic, right? Yeah, I went around farming level 5 ores and ended up with a bunch of gold. Yeah, that's how I did it. The very ones. We hadn't heard much from them for a while, but it sounds like they're up to their old tricks again. Are there really people who do things like that? Yeah, I can understand that they aren't thrilled with the Empire, but they've got no right involving innocent people. Unlike the guilds, they're a pretty disorganized bunch. People with chips on their soldiers tend to be that way. Makes it hard to put a stop to them once and for all. Well, isn't it like we have... Well, it isn't like we have any clues ourselves. Shouldn't we just leave it to the knights? Suppose you're right. You can count on us, your highness, sir.